Yes! I love this part of the match. This is my favorite part of the match.
I'm a little embarrassed for you, Travis. You know, you and I are friends. I get along with you, but God dang it. This is a lot.
I can't tell you how far back this is bringing me right now.
1990 something?
Something like I'm really digging this, Kyle. I am really digging this. All right, Kyle. A lot of dynamics on this, very interesting. First off, these guys have never ever been together as a tag team. Not only have they never been together as a tag team, the last time they were in the ring together was in here about a year ago when Brock Hall wrestled Lennox and beat him. So it's going to be interesting to see if they can effectively work together as a tag team after that. Now granted, Lennox has had a little bit of a change of attitude since then.
I would say a big change of attitude.
Yeah, but I'm sure he doesn't forget.
Great, we're going to hear from the real Brock Hall.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
One thing is you cannot lose the title tonight, so, I mean...
No, definitely a fan favorite here.
Well, Lennox Leone being sympathetic to him so far.
So I guess the change of heart is all the way through.
We'll see it. We'll find out.
For the very, and I mean very last time, I do not suck!
I think the fans here at Showtime disagree with that sentiment.
The fans here disagree, but he is the world heavyweight champion. So it's hard for me to say that he's wrong.
I mean, he does suck, but he's also pretty good.
And he's got that awesome ring music. So he's got he does have some things going for him. He does have a few things going for him.
Oh, Travis.
Well, that's Kyle Pro's music. Do you think they're going to come out together, or do you think they're going to come out individually?
I don't know. We're talking about interesting dynamics, and I'll get to it when they're both out here, but this is a very, very interesting dynamic.
And the people are loving him.
Kyle Pro, the former champion, in an unfortunate accident, Aaron Sacrifice, member, accidentally hit Kyle Pro with a chair and cost him a match for the World Championship.
Yeah, we were both here for that night.
I don't know if there's any animosity here. It's a very interesting pairing. It's also the first time they've ever tag teamed together. And you can see by coming out separate, it's almost like there's a little bit of animosity.
A little bit of division, maybe.
I'm sure Kyle understands that it was an accident, but it cost him his chance to regain his title. He was the first ever, the inaugural SHOWTIME Pro Wrestling Champion.
I mean, you would think he's got to be water under the bridge. I mean, we both saw what happened. He clearly was trying to help him out and save him.
Look at how he's looking at him. I don't know. See, there's a little bit of argument right now already. Aaron's pleading his case as an accident.
Accidents do happen. I mean,
we saw it. I would agree. It was an accident.
Clearly it was. But Kyle's also not the champion right now either. So I could understand why he'd be upset.
Getting cost a shot at the championship. His arguably his championship.
Losing it, yeah, as a result of that. Oh my.
Aaron's sacrificing himself.
I don't know if he was sacrificing himself, because it looked like Kyle saw it coming and got out of the way and let Aaron take it. So
I saw Aaron push him. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know.
Did he push him or did Kyle move out of the way? I thought Kyle moved out of the way.
I thought Aaron pushed him.
Well,
I don't know.
Yeah,
so it's part of that. You're just not sure.
And so far, Brock and Leone are working cohesively together as a tag team. I don't see any division on their part whatsoever.
If there was any animosity about that early match, it's gone now. I think when Lennox Leone had a change of heart, I think that all went under the bridge.
Referee Jimmy Diamond getting him off the ropes there. Good call by Diamond. And these guys are doing a great job of cutting the ring off. If you can imagine a line going from corner to corner, that's what they want to do with Kyle Pro. They want to keep him on that side of the ring and prevent him from making a tag. Lennox with the cover, trying to get this match done early.
Again, that's just a move. That's just a tire him out by making him expend the energy, kick out.
That time he even hooked a leg.
Again, cutting the ring off, keeping Kyle Pro in their half of the ring. Although I know this is their first time together as a tag team, they are a well-oiled machine right now.
It's amazing how well they're functioning together, because they clearly want to get this thing over with and quick. Now, I know that Brock Hall has faced, well, has he faced Aaron Sacrifice individually or not? Did he wrestle him in the tournament, or did that not happen? I can't remember. So he might be untested against Aaron Sacrifice.
Too many chair shots ahead, Travis.
Yeah. But needless to say, these guys are working Kyle Pro over.
Kyle Pro firing up a little offensive zone. Another bulldog on the corner.
Kyle Pro.
That's been a favorite move tonight.
There we go. Aaron Sacrifice going to town. Oh!
Spinning heel kick. Took the big man off his feet.
Oh! That cannot be good for his hip or his neck.
The back, the neck, the head.
There's that cover forcing him to kick out again.
Aaron Sacrifice is known as one tough kid. He earned that name.
One other thing I forgot to mention earlier that I noticed is Brock Hall. You know a lot of times he'll come out to his matches beforehand and he'll just kind of hang out in the corner. He didn't do that this time. He got on those guys right away.
Yep. And I think that tells you exactly what kind of threat he perceives them to be and how serious he's taking them.
I wouldn't want to have. I know he doesn't want to defend his championship against Kyle Pro anymore because he knows how tough Kyle Pro is. Aaron Sacrifice probably a little bit of an unknown for him,
Right.
So if he can pin him right now and just get this over with, the less likely he'll be a contender in the future. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a very good point. If he gets a pinfall win over Aaron Sacrifice, even if it's in a tag team match, that'll still be like if Aaron Sacrifice's name comes up,
it'll be like, well, he beat him already. Yeah.
So,
but can you imagine the flip side of that? If Kyle Pro or Aaron Sacrifice pins Brock Hall in this match, that would have to
right at the top.
Yeah, Kyle Pro would definitely get it all. That's like an automatic rematch almost, just right there. Aaron going for a tag, not quite in the right range. Lennox blocking it.
Playing the head games there.
Yeah, but as I was saying, that would be almost like an automatic rematch for Kyle Pro if he pins Brock Hall in this match.
Without question.
And for Aaron Sacrifice, I think if he happens to get a pinfall over Brock Hall in this match,
I think that puts his name in the hat now.
Yeah, exactly. But the main objective is to win. Even if you beat Lennox, a win is a win.
They can get the win.
Yeah. Speaking of Lennox, right now he's got that front chancery face lock on him, leaning all his weight onto him. That's smart wrestling right there because he's not expending any effort, leaning fully on him, and Aaron has to be the one to work up.
Fire up while having his air supply cut low. Lennox is a much larger guy, too.
Ooh. Just took a knee shot.
Chest, taking the wind out of him. They're really working on affecting the card. Oh, pulling him by the ear.
And Brock Hall just pushing him in the face, not even smacking him, just giving him a shove of disrespect.
Blowing Kyle Pro a kiss. Talk about disrespect.
Now it looks like Brock Hall is slowing the pace down a little bit. I think Brock Hall kind of feels like he's got him where he wants him.
He's definitely confident at this point.
Yeah. Oh, guess that tag's not going to happen after all. Kyle, you can't lose your head.
Kyle Pro's temper getting the best of him. You got to watch that. Because now they're able to double team him, and the referee's his back is turned.
They did an illegal switch in the meantime too. There was no tag.
You got to keep your emotions under control.
I know a lot happened there, but Jimmy Diamond's got to kind of keep that in the back of his mind and remember that and question him about it. Fans are really not liking Brock Hall tonight.
No, he's definitely...
Boy, Aaron Sacrifice, look at his face turning purple there. He's definitely losing... Yeah, he's losing oxygen quick.
It's getting shut off. The blood flow to his brain, he's going low. He's going to start... That black circle's going to start closing in on him.
And right now, he's got to be thinking, I got to get a tag right now. I got to get a tag.
I know what he's not thinking. He's not thinking about giving up, I'll tell you that right now.
Did you see that? Lennox's grip loosened up a little bit there. Got a clear breath of air for a second. I think that helped him a lot to get recovered.
Using his size and his weight.
Yep. Quick tags in and out.
Crowd trying to will Aaron Sacrifice to life, but just, he's in a bad way. Just not enough.
You know, we recently watched Lennox Leone get a very impressive victory last month, too.
That's right.
Tapped out Simply Smooth.
Yes.
Ooh. Aaron Sacrifice, one tough kid, firing up.
All right. Stuck in the corner,
gotta get to that.
Way out.
There you go, get that tag. There it is. Crowd's going nuts. Oh, boy. Oh. Here comes Lennox. Duck that. Oh. Kyle Pro, House of Fire.
Really using his head.
Here we go. Went for a double clothesline, missed. Oh!
Takes both men off their feet. Clothesline and both men flying. Clothesline.
You got to
Kyle
think.
Pro has completely changed the tide of this match.
You got to think Kyle Pro's right on the edge of victory here. Maybe he can get a Kyle driver. Nope. Black hole slam. There's a tag. There's some teamwork for you. 1, 2. Oh!
There was that almost that pin we were talking about.
Yeah.
How much would that have meant to Aaron Sacrifice to get a pin over the champion?
And let's give Kyle Pro credit. He was wanting it to happen too.
Yeah,
the biggest.
There was some animosity starting off here, but I think Kyle Pro is
still
willing to do the right thing.
Who traded a knee for a European uppercut there? Let's see Kyle Pro firing it again. Oh!
Turned him inside out and upside down.
Back double elbow by both of them.
Oh.
They got Kyle Pro.
Yep. Definitely back in control. Aaron Sacrifice, the legal man.
Now, is Brock Hall the legal man, or was it Leone? I can't remember.
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I do remember that Aaron was a legal man.
So we got Kyle Pro, Lennox Leone going at it outside. Ooh, Kyle Pro eating the ring post over there.
And speaking of eating, it looked like Brock Hall was eating one tough kid's head. Uh-oh. This could be a disqualification right here.
Oh! Kicked it right back into his face.
Yeah.
Aaron Sacrifice.
Brock Hall in a bad way. Oh! Variation of a blockbuster. Can he cover him? He does. 1, 2. Oh, Kyle Pro.
Oh my gosh! We
The champion has just been pinned.
By Aaron Sacrifice.
And not only did Aaron Sacrifice pin him, but Kyle Pro made sure that Lennox Leone was unable to break up the count.
Despite the hard feelings shown at the beginning of the match, Kyle Pro did what I thought he would do, and he did the right thing. And they got a mat win for his team. And Aaron Sacrifice has just pinned the heavyweight champion.
I think we've seen these guys iron their differences out now. I think they're good to go at this point.
We'll see here. Maybe that was just for the match. I don't know.
That was pretty exciting. On that victory,
wow!
It almost makes up. Almost makes up.
It totally makes me feel better.
It almost wakes up for the fact that I'm not hearing Tangen.
This is what I wanted to see right here.
All right, that's a beautiful thing right there. Aaron's got that chair. You don't think? Nah. I didn't think so. I didn't think so.
I knew where you were going with that, but no. All right, it looks like cooler heads have prevailed. They've kind of made up their differences here. They made a pretty darn good tag team.
I gotta say this. There's one thing I think is unfair about this whole situation, though.
What's that?
We got to hear both of their music twice, and we only got to hear Hangin' Tough once.
We had to hear Hangin' Tough once.
Yeah, we only got to hear Hangin' I say got to, you say had to. Tomato, tomato, potato, tomato. These guys came together. That's what's important right now. That's what's important.
And let's not forget, Aaron Sacrifice just pinned the SHOWTIME Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. Wow.
That's a major accomplishment right there. The title obviously didn't change hands.
Right.
But, I mean, you gotta think.
Now, you gotta think Aaron Sacrifice is in the mix.
Yeah.
You have to.
Yeah. We'll be right back, folks.